Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. This will be a reading for those to have a look, those that are curious and wanting to have a look and see if there is someone who's missing you, whether you've been parted from this person for a week, a month or year, if you've been thinking about this person, if they've occupied your thoughts and you are missing them or you're curious, this reading could be insightful for you. Please remember, however, it is a general reading. If you'd like a private reading, I am still doing private readings for the time being, so list of prices, services, and my email is listed below this video. Otherwise, let's get straight into it and have a look and see, does this person miss you? So if you're wanting to move on from this person, this reading might not be for you because it might conjure up feelings that you might not want to feel. So I just want to advise those that this is a reading for those who are genuinely curious to see if an ex-partner or someone you were once connected to, if this person does in fact miss you. Okay. The Star card, the Sun, and the Judgment card. Okay, starting off with the Star card, this could be an Aquarius who is coming through. Now, the Star card, I feel like it points to healing, it points to hope, and it points into a very synchronous, high energy. Now, what I feel this leads to is that there is someone who's hopeful that you can mend things. Now, when I say mend, that doesn't necessarily mean, and this won't be for all of you, that this person wants another relationship with you, Cancer. But they want to settle the score. The Judgment card is here. So they feel there's something that was left unsaid or undone, or they want to amend or rectify things, okay? So there's someone hopeful that they'll get a chance, that they'll be able to illuminate their words or their feelings directly to you through the Judgment card, through self-expression here. So I feel like the Star card, I mean, it can point to internal reconciliation. It can speak of destiny. It can definitely speak of healing. So there might be someone who's still healing from you, Cancer, or you've left them in a certain state of limbo. I find that with the Star card here and the Sun, I really feel like someone is looking back on you fondly. I'm not sure what was said, if there was judgments involved or not in your situation, but I have a feeling either this person has moved on from the toxicity and is now just dwelling on the fondness, the good memories, or B, they feel they're healing in a positive way. So they've moved on, they've forgiven, or they hope you've forgiven them, or something like this here with the Star card. It can point to renewal. The Sun card is here. So I definitely feel like there is someone here who does want to mend things, but also wants to go to the extent of re-sparking and renewing your connection and or your relationship. So I definitely feel with the Star card here, there might be someone who might be reaching out to you around this time, wanting to heal, wanting forgiveness, possibly even closure. But it's almost like they're hanging on to some sort of hope here, Cancer. So I do feel you've got someone who's quite hopeful around you. Look, the Sun card could be a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This might be more heightened from a Sun sign. However, that's not necessarily the case. The Sun card can indicate illumination, renewal, openness. It is childlike energy, but it's also divine masculine. And I feel like because divine masculine energy is more direct, it's more abrupt, it's more rigid, it's more outright. I feel like there is someone here who's going to be very open about what they need to say, or what they need to heal from, or what they need to do. You know, this is all about illumination. Something is illuminating for them. They might be having epiphanies and light bulb moments. They might be learning a lot now that you are disconnected or you haven't spoken in a while. But the Sun card is youthfulness. It's something in its early stages. It's breathing life into something. So I feel like there might be someone here who wants to pick up where you left off. Not necessarily for a relationship. Of course, for some of you, there might be someone here that wants forgiveness and wants to give things a new go, because youthfulness with the Sun card is giving things another chance, okay, another opportunity to grow and dwell and become everything that it needs to become, or everything this person desires your connection to become. But it's openness, and it's also symbolic of passion and fire. There's definitely someone who's missing you intimately, Cancer. But look, with the Sun card, I mean, it might be an Aries here as well for some of you. But I really feel like there's someone who wants to come forward. There was things that were undone or left unsaid, and this person wants to address them, and they will. There's a herald here in the form of the Judgment card. The angel is elevated here. But she's blowing the trumpet, so she's heralding news. There's a message. So this person feels they need to tell you something. You might receive a message or an announcement of some kind. The butterflies here could indicate it's about transformation or change or metamorphosis. Someone might come back and be or act more than they were previously. And what I mean when I say that, Cancer, is that they might open up a lot more, or they might come across as they've changed. They've possibly undergone some sort of metamorphosis, okay? And I feel like a part of that metamorphosis has the desire, has the uprising, the elevation for them to be more open. So I do feel like there is, I mean, maybe it is missing you. Honestly speaking, maybe it is the missing quality, but there's something they have to tell you. They owe it to you. They owe it to themselves. They owe it to your connection. And there's some sort of judgment that needs to be passed. For the most part, I think it's good judgment, because the other cards indicate harmony, happiness, hope, healing. So I do feel like they're at a good place, or they're healing or forgiven or something like this, but they're at a good place in your connection. But I do feel like there's judgment, or there's some sort of news. They owe it to you. There's something that they have to tell you or inform you, or things that were left unsaid that couldn't be said at the time and place they wanted to say them. This is coming from this person, okay? And you might hear it around this time. I will leave it at that though, Cancer. I hope this reading has been insightful.